Hey, welcome to Behind the Play. Today we're going to look at NiP's pistol round against Na'Vi on T-side train and show you why it didn't work and what happened that they didn't expect. With the LAN playoffs coming up, this is something that teams should really be keeping in mind, is that NiP's major map losses on LAN have been largely attributed to them losing pistols. So accordingly, one of the most successful ways that teams have been able to beat NiP in the past is by setting the tempo early, winning the pistol. And that's exactly what Na'Vi was able to do here on train, helping them to win 16-9. So, onto the strat. They send one guy IV, two guys holding mid push with bomb, and the last two, that's Freiberg and Exist, to enter. Freiberg starts the round off great. He throws a decoy and baits the peek and is able to get the kill onto Zeus, while his teammate Exist smokes and nades at lower. With Zeus dead and nades executing out from the T's, this can really look like an inner fake from NiP. Freiberg, who's still at upper, is going to push the site even further and is able to catch Markeloff by Z on the rotate to inner. So NiP is up 5-3 at this point, looking great for them. They have one site cleared and Na'Vi is kind of thinning out across the map. But this is what puts them up here. Edward has already been around inner and sees that they're just two T's and no bomb. With this information, he can call the fake to his teammates so they can stay at their respective spots, which is exactly what they do. So a great eye and a great call from Edward. So Starks and his teammate are still in position, and NiP is expecting their inner fake to have sold successfully. At this point, the last thing that a T coming out around E-Box would consider is a CT that's still in heaven. But Starks is still there. It's because Edward's call was so dead accurate. So for the next round, I don't think NiP typically plans to lose their pistols. So if they do, they typically just do what every other team does. They rush a site and try to go for a plant. So they were able to get here on train, but it still didn't help them much, obviously, since they only scraped up 9 rounds in total. So I think a big element for pistols to expect this LAN against NiP is their opponents are going to try and remain extremely cautious about rotating over and between sites until the bomb is 100% callable. If you take these guys on their pistol, it does really seem to throw them off, and they can sometimes have a more difficult time than other teams recovering from those early round losses. So I'm really excited to see how this LAN turns out. I'm excited to see how these pistol rounds pan out for NiP. We're going to be live streaming all the coverage you need on this event, so get all the details at ESEAnews.com.